Order up. It is time for us to order up.
Order up, order up.
This week we are talking about how should we put this? The biggest player declines in Major League Baseball. We've seen guys at the highest of highs, the lowest of lows, and then they are completely bottoming out and are lucky to have jobs, or they're gone altogether. But who's the worst? Let's think about it. Let's really think about it. From 5 to 1, who you got here?
All right, so first up, I'm starting with Blake Snell. Won the Cy Young Award last year, was looking for a big contract this offseason, didn't get it, and now he's sporting a 9.5 ERA, has no wins, and has been on the disabled list for the last month and a half. Blake Snell, I got number 5. Number 4, guy on my fantasy team, Josh Jung, broke his wrist earlier this year and can't seem to make it back. He was batting .266 in his second season, was heading for big things in 2024. Motherfucker can't get on the field, though. Number 3, I got Corey Seager. I don't care how you slice it. Mr. Two-time World Series MVP is only batting .260. He's got 15 home runs with 37 RBI, but last year he batted .327 and led his team to a World Series championship. I don't think it's on the docket this year. Number 2, I've got DJ LeMahieu. Dude batted .364 in 2020 and is currently batting .180 in 27 games. DJ is currently in the third year of a 6-year, $90 million deal. Can I interest you in that, Z? And number 1, in all your hearts, and that's Tim Anderson. His WAR is a minus 1.3 currently. This year he's batting .214, and in 2022 he batted .301 and was an all-star. He got DFA'd from the team that you think should be eliminated, and that is Mr. Tim Anderson. That's my list, Z. What do you got?
All valid choices. Well, you know, these are all really the best of the worst. The absolute dog crap on the bottom of the shoe. And we'll start with Joey Gallo. At one point, Joey Gallo was an all-star.
Joey right? Callow or Joey Gallo? Just want to make sure you got it right.
Oh, quality Mike doesn't Vinny reference. I love it. Very, very rarely.
That's C-A-L-L-O.
You Utes. The two Utes. The two what?
The two what?
They should send him to go play in Utah. Joey Gallo is that friggin' bad. At one point, he was a two-time All-Star. Current numbers, 164 batting average. So an improvement. 5 homers. That's what you're paid to do. That's what he is paid to do. 5 home runs. You cannot hit 5 home runs and hit 164.
Where is he? Minnesota right now?
He's with the Nationals.
He's solid.
Like the equivalent of witness protection. So, Joey.
This guy's still a dick.
You know, the year that he hit 177, he hit 29 homers. So I'm like, okay, maybe, it's Kyle Schwarber situation. Dude hit 190, but he popped like 40 homers. Like, that's okay. You cannot hit 164 and hit 5 home runs. You're not a light-hitting, back-up utility infielder. You're Joey motherfucking Gallo. You once, took Greg Maddox's daughter to the prom. That was you. You have fallen so far.
Joey Gallo. The clerk.
Shot the clerk. You just kept repeating. I shot the clerk. Joey Gallo, you were my alleged superstar of the week. You went Blake Snell. I'm going Jordan Montgomery. Like, that's a major league fall off, dude. He was a very highly sought after free agent.
Monty? My man.
Monty. Oh, he went the full Monty, all right. Like, oh my God! Everybody thought he was Andy Pettit. Now you're wondering if he's Andy Hawkins. Absolutely atrocious this year.
Troy Hawkins.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Negative 1.2 WAR if you're into WAR. If that's your thing, is a negative 1.2 WAR. But what kills me, 13 games started, so he got that option vested for next year. Good job, Monty. So there's that. 6-5, 6.44 ERA.
So we gotta score a touchdown every game to fucking have a chance to win. Great.
With the extra point. Yes. So it just shows you. It goes to show. Spring training matters, kids. Spring training matters. You can't just roll out of bed and go play Major League Baseball. That's not how this shit works. That's just not how it works. Number 3. I gotta go. Kevin Biggio. Kevin Biggio is one of the great white hopes of the great white north. Him, Vladdy, Bo Bichette. Mr. Biggio was DFA'd. He's with the Dodgers now, and it ain't much better. 197, 2 homers. Yeah, that's not top prospect material. That's not utility man material. That's lucky to be hanging on material. That's Kevin Biggio in a nutshell. How the mighty have fallen. Kevin Biggio, easily number 3 here. Number 2, I gotta go with, I'm DJ LeMahieu. Number 2. Oh, God, this guy won 2 batting titles. He won back-to-back batting titles. Won the American League, won the National League, one for the Rockies, one for the Yankees, and now this guy can't buy a hit. He can't buy a hit with your money. Like, he can't borrow money from me and buy a hit. He can't rent a hit. It's terrible. And now, like, what are they going to do when Anthony Rizzo comes back? Because Rizzo is not having a great year either. The Yankees have a problem. The Yankees have a major freaking problem right now. I was tempted to put Gleyber Torres on this list, but guess what?
Paul Goldschmidt would have been another good one.
Goldschmidt would have been a good one too. But you know what? DJ LeMahieu is really friggin' bad right now.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't ignore it. They went and got J.D. Davis. That's all you need to know. J.D. Davis is the answer. If J.D. Davis is the answer, change the question. I've seen J.D. Davis. I've seen him at his best. I've seen him at his worst. No. Just no. And this is because DJ LeMahieu has fallen off that far. Number 1, a more recent batting champion who has fallen from grace, Jeff McNeil. Dear God, man. At least DJ LeMahieu is a good teammate. Or appears to be a good teammate. You have forgotten how to hit, and you don't appear to be a good teammate. You kind of look like a dick, more often than not. With the buck teeth and the squirrel and the temper tantrums, you just look like a dick out there. 213, he lost a point. 4 homers. This guy was hitting 320. He won the batting title not that long ago. He won the batting title in 2022 with a 326 batting average. He went from 326 to 214. And it's not even like, oh, he found his homer stroke. He hit 10 homers. He went from 9 to 10 to 4. So he sticks out like a sore thumb. Jeff McNeil went from the scrappiest of scrappy players. Now he's 32 years old. He's sneaky old, too. I didn't realize Jeff McNeil was 32. So he's starting to wrap up the prime of his career. And yeah, like, he ain't Luis Arias, that's for damn sure. I don't know what the hell's going on with Mr. McNeil, but he might be playing his way out of Citi Field, and he might be playing his way onto the Mariners, because they'll take anybody. Clearly. Oh, the squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. That's our list. What's yours? Hit us up. FadeRouteMail@gmail.com or slide in our DMs on IG at FadeRoutePodcast, or drop us a line on X at FadeRouteDNZ, and let us know who had the biggest fall from grace. Thanks for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you liked what you heard and you want to hear more, be sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Leave us a review, rate us 5 stars, turn on subscription notifications, and share on social media. Tell your friends and spread the word.